What's going on, everyone? So, Taylor Lautner is back for an upcoming series. And this actually sounds kind of interesting. Sounds very campy, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But a new TV series, Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter, is in the works at Amazon. That's supposed to be the title of it, Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter. And again, it's going to be a series over on Amazon. The series follows a reality where Taylor Lautner wrapped filming the final Twilight film and vanished from the spotlight to join a secret society of werewolf trackers who need his unique expertise. So, again, I think this sounds pretty cool. I think this sounds pretty campy. Now, I've seen a lot of people that I don't think are understanding what the idea is. I've seen a lot of people that are like, like the Twilight this or Twilight that. Like, no, it's a fictional series about Taylor Lautner hunting vampire or werewolves, right? Like, that's the idea. That, it's not connected to Twilight. It's not like a continued story where Taylor Lautner is a werewolf. No, it's supposed to be like Taylor Lautner, like basically what actually happened to him, right? Like, just adding the werewolf part, right? Like, Taylor Lautner did the Twilight movies, did a couple like random movies that didn't have like super great success, and then like disappeared from Hollywood for a while, right? And, he's popped up here and there and stuff like that, but for the most part, he hasn't really done a ton of work, like to the level in which people thought he would after Twilight. And that's what it is, right? And why did he leave the spotlight? Why did he stop doing movies? Why isn't he, a big star in Hollywood? Oh, it's because he's hunting vampires or werewolves. I don't know why I keep saying vampires. Werewolves. He's hunting werewolves. But Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter, I would love if it was like almost like a documentary series, right? Like, like they have like the celebrity reality shows. Like, what if it's like that? So it seems like it's real, but he's out hunting werewolves. Like, I think that would be great. Like, I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I'm not going to lie, that's something I would definitely watch, right? If we could get something where, you could get like Taylor Lautner doing the, like, like, hey, this is my life type thing, whatever. Or maybe they're just documenting it. And he's just running around taking out werewolves. I don't know why I keep saying vampires, right? But I think more likely than not, this show is going to be something where it's probably just like a series, right? Like, Taylor Lautner is going to be playing himself and hunting werewolves. I don't think it's going to be that like documentary style type thing. I think it'll be probably pretty straightforward, right? Like Taylor Lautner running around hunting and killing werewolves, right? Doing his daily life. Somebody will probably play his girlfriend and do all that stuff, right? I think it'll just be like a run-of-the-mill series and show. It's kind of what it seems like. But like I said, I would love the idea of like it being, like whatever, like a Keeping Up with the Kardashians or something like that, where it's just like, it just seems like this boring show about Taylor Lautner's life, and then nightfall comes and he just goes and starts killing werewolves, right? And his expertise is like, the knowledge of werewolves for being being a werewolf in the Twilight films. I think that again, that's super campy. It's a little goofy. It's a little silly, right? It's something that you're just like really like, but I kind of like it, right? Like, I really do. I think it's something that could be fun. I think it could be entertaining. Obviously, execution, storytelling, writing, all that stuff I do think is very important. Because this also could be very silly, right? Like, and not in a good manner. But, look, Amazon and MGM. So this is going to be, so the Werewolf Hunter TV series in development at Amazon MGM Studios. So you're going to have MGM and Amazon kind of teaming up to do this. And I think that this could be something pretty interesting. But there's like a full synopsis here. So the official log line for the series states, after wrapping the film, final Twilight film, Taylor Lautner vanished from the spotlight. Fans speculated, tabloids theorized, but the truth is wilder than fiction. Taylor wasn't just taking a mental health break, he was preparing for his real calling. Taylor Lautner, werewolf hunter. Playing himself, Taylor is drawn into a secret society of werewolf trackers who need his unique expertise as he navigates his double life. Hollywood actor by day, supernatural warrior by night. Taylor must wrestle with the ultimate irony of fighting the very creatures that made him famous. Between saving the world, reviving his career, and falling in love, he faces the ultimate question. What happens when your biggest role becomes your greatest enemy? And that, again, is the synopsis of what this is supposed to be. Again, I think that sounds fun. I really do. I think that could be pretty cool. I think it's something that you could see, right? Maybe you get his wife in it, right? Like, he's married. Isn't his wife's name Taylor too? Something like that. So, like, you could have him and his wife in it, and they're, again, I would love it to be like a reality show meets Werewolf Hunter. So, like, you could have him going to like casting calls and auditions and stuff, and it's like this reality show centered around Taylor Lautner, and then you just follow him fighting werewolves, and I'm sure that there'll be other stuff. I know I keep slipping up and saying vampires, but I wouldn't be shocked if there's vampires and other things, right? Because he's going to be a supernatural hunter. You got to imagine there's probably going to be all kinds of other stuff in it, all kinds of lore and things like that. And I think that the idea of it could be fun. I do. I think it's something that could be pretty entertaining, something that could be pretty creative. Obviously, again, like I mentioned earlier, storytelling, good execution, right? There's the acting, right? Like, you also could run the risk of it being a little dull pretty quickly. It feels like a good old campy horror series. And to me, there's nothing wrong with that. To me, like, I like that kind of stuff, right? I'm not against it, right? Like, I'd even love if it's kind of like a B type of series or something like that, right? Like, I don't know, it sounds like a fun show. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, and I pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Do you like the idea of this series? Do you think that this is something that could be successful? Right, Taylor Lautner. I like how it's like, tying in after the Twilight films. He went and joined this secret society and, starting to kill werewolves that, after playing a werewolf. So he has like this lore and mythology, and, I'm sure that there will be like, scenes of him after. I think it could be something cool. But do you like the idea? Do you think it's silly? Do you think it's like too campy, too goofy, too over the top? Right? Do you think it's going to be ridiculous? Or do you think it's something that could be entertaining and fun? Right? Like, that's how I'm looking at it. I think it'll be something entertaining and fun. Will it be like the best series ever? Probably not. But I think it could be something that's just different, a little entertaining, a little fun. And at the end of the day, that's all you really want, right, with the series. But anyway, again, however you feel, either way, I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. It's me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.